Hello everybody, welcome back to another video, and as you can see today, we are continuing the theme of the last video. Now, if you guys didn't see that, did a video with Sean, and it was pretty fun. We exposed him. Make sure you guys check out that video. But today, I have somebody else that we're gonna be exposing. Okay, not really exposing, but well, probably one of the people in the Summoner community that I've known like the longest, and has really inspired me and has actually helped me to become a content creator from back in the day. I have Childish here. How you doing, Childish?
John, I'm doing pretty good, my man. It's a pleasure to be on your channel. It only took you about 4 years to get me on, but I'm excited. Hold on. Mom, I made it. I'm on IslandGrown's channel.
Dude, we've done so many collabs before, man. We've done podcasts, and dude, like, we've had some pretty crazy memories. But, you know, for the people that maybe, you know, are newer to the channels and haven't seen you and whatnot, if there is a chance you haven't seen the godfather of, you know, some of us were on YouTube, I mean, just go and introduce yourself and let everybody know a little bit about you.
My real name is Chris, but I go by the name of Childish. I've been a content creator for 7 years now. Started in October 19th of 2014, but been playing the game since the inauguration of the global server, I think in June of 2014. So yeah, I've been doing basically 7 years of YouTube and about 3.5 years of Twitch, and just been having a blast, you know, taking a trip on all these nice little things that we've been doing when it comes to comp to us and some of this work. It's been a blast, man. It's been a pleasure to go out there with you, IslandGrown, and all these different events, just have some fun, throw down some drinks, and do the stuff that we can't really talk about on this channel, because you know what happens in Korea or Paris or
what happens
Cali,
with comp to us stays with comp to us. You just gotta be there. You gotta be there to see it, which you know, even a lot of the fans have seen it, right? Anyway, so I mean, that's a long time, man. I probably have the most history with you, to be honest, with everything like that in the past and whatnot. I still remember the first ever interview with you. What was it? You were doing that series. I think you did it kind of here and there still, but you had a little series where you bring in different content creators all the time, new up and coming content creators. What was it called again? I forgot that series.
Man Crush Monday. We did
yeah, something like that. Yeah, I still remember, like, I specifically at that time I was still working as an accountant right before I went full time, and I took off from work, I ran home, and I was ready to do that little like interview, and I was so excited. That was when I was like first starting to do streams, man. That was incredible. That was good times. I think I was wearing my Aloha shirt too, my work shirt, but
you probably were. While the questions are coming in, since we do have a couple people that may not know. Oh, look at us, YDCP. Look at that.
Oh no, I was
wow.
Yo,
wow,
small advertisement. Nah,
yeah, small.
My window. I wasn't even trying to do that.
Wow, dude. Wow. How much did he pay you to do that? Seriously.
So first question I have here, besides that, is how long have you been playing Summoners War then? Since pretty much the beginning, and how did you find it? I always ask people that. I'm always curious, right? How did you find it?
Yeah, no, I started right there in June of 2014.
Shit, there we go. All right. What's up, guys? It's Childish here.
Basically, right when they launched the global here, and the way how I found it was, I can't, and I want to slap myself in the face right now because I don't remember the gentleman's name, but he was a content creator for the Clash of Clans community that ended up like finding the application on the whim, showed it on the end of one of his Clash of Clans videos.
Not Koopa.
I don't know if you guys remember the old school ones, and I apologize too, because there was like 3 top dogs way back in the day.
OMG Bomber. No.
No.
Oh no. You're talking Clash of Clans. Top
Clash
dog.
of Clans, yeah. He was a Clash of Clans content creator, super old school. Everybody knew him back in the day. And I apologize for references, but he was an Asian player. He was the only Asian YouTuber in the Clash of Clans community. So I'm hoping that somebody in the chat can figure it out there. But he was the
orange
one that,
juice, orange or juice.
No, it wasn't orange juice. I can't remember for love of me what was the name is. But either way, he showed the game on there, got cooked right from the get go, because at the time I was playing a little bit of Brave Frontier. If you remember that?
I do remember that.
RPG. Yep. And this was the first of its kind, you know, showing that 3D kind of turn-based RPG. And so, you know, I just kind of fell in love with it right from the get-go there. It was easy to get into there considering the games that I played in the past. So.
That's cool. Wow, it looks like advertisement actually worked. Hashtag ad. Whoever, like, you saw the video, right? That's crazy.
That's it.
That's actually so crazy. All right, here's the next question here. This is a question that I've actually thought about for the longest time, and I've just never asked you. What does your name Childish 402 mean? Right? I know it was Childish Gaming and all this other names. Like, let's go through all the different brands and namings, and is there a meaning behind any of this?
Yeah, so Childish just is more just kind of my personality, my character. Even though I'm forever 29 plus 10, no, 39 years old. I'm the oldest, one of the oldest ones out there, maybe outside of SFox 13 here. But
I love
SFox. Despite the fact that I'm an older generation YouTuber, whatnot here, when it comes to video games, like, you know, it's part of me. It's my life. I enjoy it. It's my way to get away from the real world that has been so toxic, of course, as of late, as you already know. It's my way to escape, and nothing will change. Basically, I'm a childish at heart, or I'm a child at heart, and because of the fact that I'm older, I'm childish. Like I'm not a child, but I'm an older version of a child, childish.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
That makes sense?
Yeah, it does. It actually does. I've always wondered. So thanks for answering that. Now we all know, right? Now we all know. I'm sure some other people are wondering it as well and just never asked. Next question here. This is a fun one. What's your favorite Summoners War event?
I'm so glad that you had to ask that because I watched Sean B's video and it's like, if I ever get a chance to get on this channel, I know exactly what it is, and I gotta put it out there, man. It has to be 2017 Mobile Masters, the first of many events that they had. It was the first chance where we all got to connect for the first time and hang out with us. And there's no words that can describe it. It was just an amazing experience. Being able to hang out with you guys, being able to commentate for the Summoners War community. It was an absolute blessing. I mean, you know how it is. You've been to pretty much every single event. You got a chance to jump in there, do some commentating yourself.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it was awesome.
Yeah, that was a spark of it, which I think a lot of the new, I don't want to say generation, but new players that got into it, that see the different content creators that we have in the community, don't remember. Like that was the first bridge in which Com2uS initiated something with like content creators and wanted to do a program and actually like cared about the community and cared about the content creators, which is very unique to like other mobile games and other companies, right? They don't see the value in it as much, and I think that's come a long way. But that was the initial spark. So I still remember that moment, right? Everybody meeting up, because before that, everybody just knew each other online.
It was basically after that initial one day, that was like the first time where we got a chance to like connect with some big wigs as well. And they said after like how great the event went, they're like, okay, now we're gonna, like, I felt like what we did in that particular event like led to the whole RTA SWC like scene. In addition to that, when it comes to the influencers, like after that event, like a lot of influencers started coming out the woodworks, like, you know what, they're starting to do this for us. Like I'm down to the stream, I'm down to YouTube, like I'm trying to get my hat thrown in there, you know what I'm saying? Like they started jumping at the bit,
Yeah, they really built the community up. I mean, I think after that year, the following year was the first SWC, and you and Claytano during that time did the commentating, right? So it was really awesome to see them build up the community, bring people together. And then, just before COVID, the previous year, last year, they did all these different meetups all over the world. That was incredible to see how many people actually out there played Summoners War and whatnot. So I'm really hoping for COVID to subside. I know it's going to be a couple of years until things get kind of back to normal for events of that magnitude or such, but I do miss it. I do miss, meeting, hanging out with you guys.
We're just gonna have to make our own little event, man. Just we don't need competition to do it. You make it out. I mean, we're all getting this little stimulus check, right? It's all good. But just take that money, go take a trip somewhere.
Yeah, we'll do our own SWC. We'll do our own SWC and just content creators or something. Do a meetup somewhere. I don't know. Content
creators only. Bring your masks and your visa, and we're gonna be good to go.
Yeah, 6 feet apart, right? We'll just pick like a huge park somewhere in the world and just all hang out 6 feet apart. I don't know.
That's it.
Now, it's time to get into the very nitty-gritty questions. I don't think you expected here, but this is very, very serious, all right? I'm gonna need you to take this really, really seriously and answer this truthfully, okay? How much wood would a woodchuck wood if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
I'm not sure how much a woodchuck would.
I'm just kidding. Okay, no, I'm just kidding. The real question is, how much can you bench press? And can we see some muscles, baby? Like, let's be real, dude. Bro, I'm gonna let you know right now. From day one of meeting you, and seeing your videos from then and now, guys, check out the old videos and now, bro. You a little bigger, bro. Like, you a lot bigger, actually. You've been getting pretty fit, huh? I know you've been.
Things have changed. Yeah, things have changed. Hopefully, we'll see some more changes down the road here, but it's been crazy. I mean, I've been a competitive bodybuilder off and on, but I've been living like a healthy lifestyle now here since like 2011. I would say I've really been putting some effort into it, and so now I think it's paying off. Like, I don't know, like I just feel like it's just kind of a part of me. When it comes to video games and health and fitness, I love it. I can't get enough of it. So
that's awesome. You happen to have
see how I'm trying to avoid the whole flexing thing? Is that what you still want me to flex?
You happen to have like a tank top or something like that?
I may have a tank top right here. I just hanging out there.
Hey, you can go ahead
real quick.
Yeah, go ahead. We'll give you a minute. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. There you go.
Oh my god, dude. All right, Lo.
Ready.
I can't believe you actually took my request. I appreciate that.
I did it.
That's gonna be the thumbnail. You already know that. Let me let me see the flex. Let me see your best flex.
The mic out the way. Here we go.
Yeah. Let me see it. All right, hold on. Hold on. Let me just oh yeah, let me just make it. Damn, dude.
Ow, that hurt. This is what happens. I'm getting old. When you sit here and try to flex and my forearm like clenched up, I'm like,
You're getting old. I mean, I think when I get old, I don't think I'm gonna look anything like you. So I mean, I don't know what you're doing.
Hold on a second, I'm not playing. I just flexed my abs.
Are you cramping?
Hold on a second. I cramped my abs, dude. Oh my god, dude.
You can't script this content.
People are thinking that this is scripted. This is not scripted. I just screwed up my abs. Oh my god, I legit just cramped the right side of my abdomen here. Oh, okay. This is what happens when you try to impress.
Are you trying to tell us you want to show us your abs? I mean, we didn't even see that. Why are you flexing your abs?
No. I think I jacked it up here. Give me a few months and I'll give you a little ab show. I'm actually waiting for this one shirt that's gonna be coming in. It's super cool from another content creator. It says you want to see my koala. It's so subtle. It says you want to see my koala, and then you flip up the shirt, and the koala's on the back end. So,
and then you're like,
it's a way of you show the abs. You gotta flex the abs, dude. This
I get it.
Shirt. I gotta take that to the SWC's events, right?
Wait, do koalas are like koalas like some type of animal that has their babies in their pouch too? So I guess it kind of makes sense that it'd be the inside of your shirt kind of thing. Right. I get it. Do you think I mean, I actually want to go back and look at it, but some of the old vlogs that I've done, right? You've been in a lot of my vlogs, all those events, right? Do you feel like you've actually gotten like healthier and more fit, or do you think you were more fit then and you're trying to get back to that point now? Like, I'm just curious.
No, I think I was a little bit leaner. When I think about like the mobile masters and the videos you guys made, I was probably sitting around 230, 235, and probably was around 20 to 22% body fat. I had a little bit more body fat then. Now I'm sitting around 220 and maybe around 18%, if I want to be like whatever. But I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Like I said, I don't really have a specific goal per se, but basically all I'm trying to do is just I'm really cleaning up my diet. Like it's just no more random food. Like it's real food. Meats, fruits, vegetables, a wide variety of stuff. Like I'm trying to do everything I can to get myself get it from food versus like random supplements or whatnot. So just trying to get all the good nutrients and whatnot, stuff that we don't really think about. The vitamins, the minerals, and so on and so forth.
So is it true then? Like a lot of people do say, I mean, because so many people say so many things about fitness, right? In your personal opinion, though, do you think the majority of it is actually diet? A lot of people say it's true. You think it is as well? That's what I hear. That's what I hear.
Yeah, that's the only thing I can test to like where I'm kind of at with my health. Like if I hang out with anybody and I tell them I'm 39 years old, they don't believe me. I'm like, well, do you see my gray hairs? Yeah, I'm definitely 39 years old. And they're like, nah, man, I would have put you for like 32, 33. And I'm like, I don't know any other way to say that everything's working outside of like just good nutrition. Like that's one of the things that I've always been really focussed on. Even if my training gets a little out of whack or I have a random meal here and there, like the majority of the meals that I take in throughout the week, they're pretty much on point. I ain't trying to brag, but I'm trying to throw it.
That's cool, man. I mean, that's really awesome. I mean, it takes a lot of dedication, and I mean, if you guys out there take it from him, right? I mean, did you have any words for people that want to get a little healthier? Because it's always difficult, right? Everybody says the same thing. I want to do it, but any tips? Yeah. One tip. What would you say to get healthier?
The biggest tip that I can give to you guys is to be realistic with whatever you try to do. So if you're trying to jump in there and start something new, don't go in there with the expectations of trying to lose what these marketing people are saying, these videos are saying and whatnot. Lose 20 pounds in 2 weeks, this and that, whatever. Take your time with it. Regardless of how much weight you've gained. It didn't come overnight. It's not going to get off overnight. So just take your time with it. Don't rush the process. Find different things that you can do to substitute in. So to make the healthy lifestyle when it comes to training, nutrition, and whatnot easier. You don't have to do chicken, broccoli, and brown rice every single meal. There's other ways to get around it. So
right. So it's like instead of like like regular ice cream, I can do like 40% less sugar ice cream.
And here's the funny thing about it. I'm not even joking. If you're somebody right now that drinks 8 sodas a week or something like that, you can make progress by drinking 4 sodas a week. You just make little small improvements over time, little small transitionings over time. It can be that simple. As long as you're making a better choice than the previous day, it's a win. It's a win in my book.
So like instead of like 8 like Cokes, I would like drink like 8 Diet Cokes. That's no.
You can make an argument for that because the calories are lower. You can.
That's true. Okay. Hey, I'm just memeing, but
right.
That's really cool. I mean, I think especially nowadays, I mean, that's a little fun message. I mean, we're playing games, we're talking about Summoner's War and all this stuff all the time, but especially during now with COVID and whatnot, I think mental health and I think physical and actually well-being and health is very important for people to at least think about, right? It's not easy to do, right? Oftentimes, people try and they fail and whatnot, but it's just something for at least to put in your mind and just be conscious about it all the time. Right? It's better than not. But all right, I got one last thing for us to do here, and that is our signature 1 minute quick fire. I haven't found a name for it yet, but I'm just gonna call it the 1 minute quick fire. Yeah, the Minute Man. Well, unless I bring some women on this thing, then it'll be the Minute Woman Challenge. I guess you could say. All right, Minute Man Challenge. Gonna give you a minute here. I'm gonna ask you questions, and you just honestly, it doesn't even matter. There's no right, wrong answer. You can just say anything, respond anything. Just short answers and whatnot, and you have a minute to see how many you can get through. Let's begin. What is your dream regular nat 5?
Savannah.
What is your dream LDNAT 5?
Gianna.
What is your favorite hobbies besides Summoners War?
Bodybuilding.
Who wins in a boxing match? You or YDCB?
YDCB.
Who wins in a boxing match? Me or YDCB?
YDCB.
What is your favorite song?
I don't have one.
Top or bottom?
Top.
If you could travel anywhere in the world right now, where would it be?
Europe somewhere.
Which specific 2A is your favorite?
I'd have to say Broke.
What is your favorite dungeon to farm?
GB12.
Who is your favorite Summoners War content creator?
IslandGrown.
Who? Oh,
Hey.
you said my name on the first round. Okay, good. If you had $1 million, what would you spend it on?
Premium packs.
What is the worst thing about Summoners War?
That I don't get a chance to hang out with you every single day of the week.
What is the best thing about Summoners War?
That I don't get it. That I don't get a chance to hang out with you every single day of the week.
Time. Alright. Not bad, not bad. Not bad. Let's see how many questions you got. You got 1, 2, 13, 14, 15. 15, okay. Not bad, not bad.
Did I do better than Sean B?
I think you guys did about the same, to be honest.
Right.
I think actually because sometimes my questions, depending on what questions, some are faster, some are shorter, right? I think you had longer questions, so his was shorter, but he took a long time to respond for some too. He thought too much. I want people to kind of just like let it go, you know what I mean? You know, just say whatever comes to their mind.
And let me give you a bonus answer for the fire question that I thought was coming, but wasn't. You're probably thinking, oh, that's not gonna be something that Childish could answer. But I'm gonna answer right now. I'm left-handed, okay? Boom! Grab it. Okay, there it is.
Bonus
Family
question.
friendly all day.
Left-handed. Now you know. Yeah.
They gotta watch the video. They gotta watch the Sean B video. Otherwise, they're not gonna know.
True. They gotta watch Sean V video and they'll know, right? And you'll find out that what Sean is as well at the very end.
That's it.
All right, man. Yo, thank you for joining me today, Childish. I appreciate that, man. It's always good fun. You know, I want to kind of bring a lot of the content creators. I've always tried to do that, bring everybody together. You've always kind of done that as well, so I kind of want to just continue to do that, have fun with things, and continue to make content like this in the future. It seems like a lot of you guys really enjoy this type of video, so give me suggestions down below. Who do you want to see? Yeah, next for me to interview and do this type of video with, and maybe some weird or cool questions or things that you would like to know about specific people as well, a little bit more detailed. But yeah, Childish, you have any last things to say here?
Not a lot, not anything I can think of my mind. I just want to give you, give you the respect that you deserve. Congratulations on all you've done in the community, all the success you've been. I mean, you're literally one of the top streamers out there in the community. It's been a pleasure to watch you grow, and it's inspired myself as well as other people to kind of follow your footsteps and try to take this thing on full time. So I appreciate everything you've done for me. It's been a pleasure, man.
Hey, I mean, coming from you, that actually means a lot to me, man. Thank you so much for everything you've done for the community and for me as well. So appreciate that. And yeah, so again, hit that like, hit that subscribe. We're gonna put Childish's link down below. He's still doing all the Twitch streams weekly, doing all those videos weekly. Ask him to flex on every single one of his videos, and hopefully he does. But until then, see you guys in the next live streamer video. Peace out, YouTube.